Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. This time we're back in the beautiful North Yorkshire Dales, only doing a little walk today. Welcome to the Ingleton Waterfalls Trail. Trail here, it says it's 4.5 miles, takes 2.5 to 4 hours, depends on you. You know, we tend to take longer, but that's the trail itself. Starts off here and follows it all the way up to the top to Thornton Force, and then around the top, and then you come back down the other side. So it's really pretty. So yeah, it starts here, excuse the camera spinning around, here in the car park. And yeah, so once you park your car, we head up to the ticket office, which is just there. So we'll see you there. It's for a family of 4, it's £24. But yeah, you might think that's a bit steep, but you can see where the money is spent on all the footpaths and the stairs and the railings that you need when we're going around the trail. They put this kiosk there, which I'm not really keen on, to be fair, because it spoils the tranquility of the countryside and it commercialises it, if you get what I mean. So yeah, the trail was opened in 1888 and it only cost 2p per person. So yeah, I wish it cost that now. Okay, so here's the ticket office. Let's go in and pay. Hey buddy, all right? Good, thanks. Family of 4. Right, so we've done the paying thing, and I've just looked down there. The trail follows right beside the river. So yeah, let's go. How beautiful does that look? Absolutely stunning, it really is. the water has carved its way through the landscape. We're heading off following this up here, following the steps all the way up, so we'll see you shortly. There are a lot of steps here at the Ingleton Waterfalls trail, and so make sure that your knees are okay, and if they're not, make sure you take plenty of bloody painkillers before you come down. So there, yeah, it's up and down, but yeah, it's really, really good. Right, guys, this is the money tree. People have been putting money in here for over 130 years. So yeah, it must be a lot of money. I wouldn't like to count it, but yeah, it's one of the attractions here. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Remember, it's literally just full of coins. Absolutely beautiful. Well, so there you go, there's the money tree. It's pretty cool. Wouldn't like to count it though. Oh well, never mind, eh? Okay, so past the money tree, the trail continues. Like I said in the introduction, it's only a short 4.5 mile walk. It's perfect for little ones. So yeah, enjoy the footage. This trail it's a great one for starting out hiking. It's a lovely little 4.5 mile trail just to get you in the mood, or just deciding whether you like hiking or not. It does a bit of everything really, and you know, beautiful scenery, nice little forest walks. There's a bit of a hill, of course, but yeah, it has everything, and it's a great one for starting. And there's also an ice cream van halfway around, isn't there, girls? Yep. And there's a cafe as well. Well, there's two actually. There's one at the top of the first half of the walk, and then there's a brick building cafe further around before you start the second half of the walk. So plenty of places for refreshments, and get to hike as well. Yeah, the trail can be quite uneven and slippy depending on what time of year you're up here. So make sure you've got a good, strong pair of walking boots on, and just watch where you put your feet. Hi guys, just stopped here for a quick coffee break with a beautiful view like that. Absolutely stunning. Alright, so this trail is fairly flat to begin with. So yeah, it's quite accessible. Wheelchairs and prams, not really good for, because there's a lot of steps. So I would, if you have got prams or wheelchairs, this really isn't the place, unfortunately. But like I said, it's a great one to start the kids off. It gets them interested, plenty of features, just keep them occupied and engaged. It's a nice little walk. Like I said, we've been coming here for 10, 12 years. And girls since they were 2. First walk they ever did was this one. So yeah, the path crosses the bridge, and then you're onto the other side of the river, and getting a different aspect as you walk. Like I say, on this one, like I say, it's only 4.5 miles. So if you really take your time, you know, and keep stopping just to enjoy the absolutely beautiful landscape, then you know you can make it last all day. You know, and the kids will have a great time. I mean, just look at the river there and the geology on the other side. You know, this has been carved out by a glacier, and obviously the water over thousands of years have created this little valley, and it's absolutely beautiful. Looking up there, excuse the finger, just there seems to be a bit of a cave. I wonder how far back that goes. Shame I can't climb up there and have a look. The monkey days are over. Right girls, now you've been to Ingleton a few times over the years. How do we like it and why do we like it?
I really like it because it's really pretty.
Right.
I really like it because there's all the really pretty waterfalls and it's all different all the time.
Yeah, and what about sticking your feet in the river further around?
Yeah, I like that, but it's really cold.
Yeah, alright, great. Thanks girls. Hi guys, I don't know if you can see in the distance just there, that's Waterfalls. We'll get a closer view later on, but this is a really nice viewpoint here. So make sure you stop here on your walk. Right, so that's Waterfalls, and we're going to continue the route. Right, this bit, we saw Waterfalls earlier on, we're now pretty much up close and personal with Waterfalls. A few steps to climb, but then you get to the bridge, and stand on Erica, and then we look right, there we go. How beautiful is that? You get a bit of a closer view later on, but you're going to follow these steps up here, which follow all the way up to the top, all the way up there. But yeah, aren't they pretty? And then just looking back, over to the viewpoint we were at, which is just there. But yeah, what a beautiful view. There we go. So now we follow many steps up here, so we'll see you at the top. Hi guys, so you can see there's Pecker Falls there. What a fantastic view. Come listen to that all day. Hi guys, as you can see just over my shoulder there, it's a better view of Pecker Falls. Goodness me, that sun's come out now. But yeah, absolutely stunning, and I love that noise. Okay, we're going to continue up these steps here, all the way to the top. What do you think, girls? Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we just stopped at the top of Pecker Falls now. You can see they have a cafe here. You get hot drinks, cold drinks, ice cream, sandwiches, and the hot dogs are absolutely divine. So yeah, when you're here, just pop in here and have a brew. Right, so like I said, when you get to the top there, just go and have a brew at that cafe or a hot dog. They're absolutely divine. So yeah, the path continues. It's a bit rocky underfoot and there's a few steps, but yeah, everything levels out. There is a handrail, so yeah, it's all good. So yeah, when it's been raining, just be careful where you put your feet. But the path is very well defined, and it's a nice route layout, to be fair. It's made as accessible as possible for all, apart from wheelchairs and pushchairs, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, here's a perfect example that, you know, obviously you've got the bedrock here and they put a step in here, so you can use that to get up and then just follow it up. And yeah, there are concrete paths following all the way up. We'll see you shortly. Right, we're near the top of the first half now. As you can see, the path follows down here and round up to Thornton Falls, which we'll show you shortly. But if you look just up there, just there are more steps where the route continues. So we're going to carry on down here and we'll see you at Thornton. Hi guys, right, we're going to stop for lunch here with a beautiful view like that, so we'll see you shortly. Yeah, I just sat here having lunch and just looking at the landscape, and it kind of reminds me of Malham Cove and the Smaردale Gorge all rolled into one. So I'll put a link to those up here somewhere, and yeah, have a look. Right guys, I've just finished lunch and I just thought I'd say that when we're doing the big longer hikes, I usually take my stove and water with me, and that just moves me on to the point that depending on what kind of hike you're doing, if you're only doing a small little walk like we're doing today, something like, you know, a nice big thermos flask will do you. You don't need to bring the stove and the water and everything else. So whatever hike you're doing, have a look how far you're going, where you're going, how long you're going to be out, and just, you know, decide for yourself what kind of cooking equipment you want to take. Right, we're just going to get going now, but as we always say, leave no trace, take your rubbish home and make it look like you were never there. So as we say goodbye to Thornton Course on our right, we head up these steps here all the way up, so we'll see at the top. Once you get to the top of those steps, lovely view back over the landscape. Then we spin the camera around. Beautiful views over there, stunning. Right, so the path continues down. Follow it all the way to the bottom, where we'll cross a bridge. So we'll see you there. So we head across this bridge here and head up the steps on the other side, just up there. Then you head across some fields up onto a farm track. So we will see you there. So there's the path we walk down all the way to the bottom and across the bridge. So we're heading up here now to the gate just there. But look, spectacular views you've got. Right, we've made it up to the top of that track. We're now on a farm track. Look at the views over here. Absolutely beautiful. Good 360 view. And the girls have got a beeline on that, their favourite spot on the trail, the ice cream van. Okay, this is why you love this walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have we got? Which one? What is it? Super what?
Super 5.
Ooh, lovely. Enjoy them, won't you? Right, so that's ice cream finished. And as we say, leave no trace, take your rubbish home, make it look like you were never there. So we're going to head down this track now to the next half of the walk, so we'll see you there. Right, so we'll come down that path. Sorry, the camera's jumping. I'm just walking downhill. You come onto a farm road, for want of a better, say that again, for want of a better phrase. And yeah, you drop through the farm, and then you pick up the trail again, just over there. So we're going to walk through the farm, and we'll see you on the other side. So you pass through the farm, and then carry on down this track. And if you just look, just up there, that's Ingleton Mountain. Now we did that hike in the spring. I'll pop a link up here for it. And yeah, what an epic hike that was. But yeah, have a look at it. So we're going to carry on down now, and we'll see you at the bottom of the hill. Just crazy, just looking up there. The amount of times we've done the Ingleton Waterfalls trail and said we need to get up there, and we have. We've been up under that cloud there. And we've walked all the way along that edge as well. Just fills you with, I don't know, pride and satisfaction to say, look, we've done that. You know, just an overwhelming feeling. It's amazing. We just spin the camera slightly right. There's the slate quarry just there. And then we're going to head down here. If you see these buildings just here, there's a little cafe there and toilets. So if you're busting for, well, either, I suppose, you can have a bit of a pit stop there. So we're going to head down there now, and we will see you when we get there. Guys, right, so I've just rejoined the trail on the other side, and look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So the trail now continues down there. I'm just going to follow this path down. So let's go. Oh yeah, so you carry on down following these steps again. Lots of little pools and stuff, pretty much everywhere. So yeah, the views along the trail are absolutely phenomenal, and the noise as well. Absolutely brilliant. You've got little viewpoints here where you can see some of the waterfalls. They've really thought about it. I'll, as soon as these people are finished, I'll get a view for you from the bottom there. There we go. I don't think the camera does it justice. It's a long way down, but absolutely stunning. Spin the camera around, and that's the view from the other side. It's a fair old drop, but there you go. So yeah, there's a lot of steps there, but there are also a lot of tree roots as well to be careful of. Yeah, perfect example just there. Yeah, mind the tree, love. Yeah. So yeah, just make sure you got a suitable footwear on. Yeah, it continues around. It's quite steep drops on this side, so if you've got young children, just be really careful with them. Keep hold of hands. But other than that, you should be absolutely fine. Yeah, keep away from the edge here. So yeah, we're going to carry on down here. And there's a lovely spot where the girls dunk their feet in the river. So we'll see you there. Yeah, this bit here is fed by a natural spring. And it's actually really low because of the lack of rain that we've had. So there's hardly anything there today, which is a shame, but there you go. So the trail continues. More steps everywhere. So if you have a Stairmaster, you won't need it if you come up here. This will keep you fit. So yeah, just got to be careful when you're walking through. It's, yeah, it's all good fun. This bridge here signifies the end of the trail. So yeah, I think they put the gate on there to stop people coming the other way because of social distancing. So yeah, let's go. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side. So once you've crossed over the river there, you follow this path down, and it brings you out into a clearing. There we go, brings you out into this clearing, and then you just follow the path, heads up into a forest, and heads back to Ingleton. So yeah, so that's it. So you follow the track down, just come out, and you've got the old quarry face down there. If you look behind us, that's where we were, all the way up the top here, and that's where the trail is. So yeah, the landscape's absolutely beautiful, and the river's just down in the bottom there. So yeah, that's where we're headed. So yeah, the quarry ruins are down there, so we'll have a look at them in a sec. There we go, that's the old quarry ruins. So So yeah, they're actually quite pretty, really. The rain's starting to come down now. We managed to get the way all the way around without it raining. It's starting to rain now. So, but yeah, quarry builders are absolutely stunning. Yeah, there's some of the quarry steelworks there. I don't know what that was for, but yeah, it looks like obviously it had a purpose at some point. But yeah, beautiful. So the path continues here and heads straight into Ingleton. So we will see you soon. Right, guys, we've just got the walk into Ingleton that way to go now. So I think we'll end the video here. I've had a good day, girls. Yeah, we do like coming to Ingleton. Still far too many people here for my liking, but there you go. Now, when we posted the Deepdale Horseshoe video, that was a massive achievement for these two over here, and we thought it would inspire people to subscribe, but unfortunately it went the other way, and we lost 5 for some strange reason. I don't know why. So it knocked our confidence and our motivation a bit. But we just received a little video from one of our subscribers, Stuart, from Stuart, Tracy and little Megan. I'll play it for you now.
Hello, the Shackletons. Neil, Danielle, Megan and Erica. Hope you're all alright. I just want to send a quick message of support, really. We love what you do. It's fantastic. I can't believe that you've got subscriber losses. That's just mad. And we're going to share what we can. Try and get the figures up. But I just want to say, a quick thank you, really, for all your tips, the inspirational videos that you put on. We love what you do, where we can see where you actually go. The Stocks Reservoir one, because Megan, our 5-year-old daughter, she doesn't have the stamina as Megan and Erica, as young girls. So we pick out an alternative route, maybe where you are. So we work on that, and it's really, really helpful just to see where you're actually going. The conditions, is it a rocky surface, is it a flat surface, is it, cause we have to take that into account. We're having such a young daughter. So your caravan tips, we have a caravan, and your tips are invaluable to us, where you try and do things on a budget, and we just watch your videos and just think, right, yeah, we'll do that, we'll do this, we'll do the other. It's fantastic, and I just want to say thank you, and just keep up the good work. And I'll try, as I say, I'll try and share as much as I can. But we just love everything that you do. You've got a beautiful family, and to share your experiences is just really, really appreciated for us, especially. So keep up the good work, and see you soon, pal. Cheers.
Right, so there you go. It shows that our videos are getting out there and we're getting the support from our subscribers. So if you are visiting the channel for the first time, please subscribe. Because we're trying to get our message out there that families should be out doing hiking and various other activities with the kids. The adverts on the channel, like I've said before, we've not done it. It's not our fault. We didn't put them on there, and we're not earning any money whatsoever from them. So yeah, all I can do is apologise, and please bear with them, because there's nothing we can do. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, like I've said. So that's it from us. We will see you in the next video. So from home with the Shackletons, take care, and bye bye.